It is the day after the largest municipal bankruptcy in the nation's history. And today, the reality of just how bad things really are in Detroit and how bad they can get is just sinking in. What will happen to the city's 100,000 creditors? How much will bondholders recover? And what about the pensions of current and former policemen, firemen, and other city workers? The unknowns, along with the growing number of lawsuits already being filed, and are many, they will likely take years to shake out. Brian Sullivan is on the ground in Detroit, where city and state officials are hoping this drastic move will save the city.
For years, Detroit has been living on borrowed money and borrowed time, and now it seems the city may have run out of both. Detroit filing the largest municipal bankruptcy in the history of the United States, listing billions in obligations, hundreds of millions in deficits, and more than 100,000 creditors. The city blames a number of things for the filing. The declining population, which has sent the population down by more than half over the last 50 years, and with it, a declining tax base. In fact, by some accounts, in a 77-block area, just one home per block on average is paying taxes, and there are more than 76,000 abandoned homes and structures in the city. We went out to see some of those homes and structures that are being torn down to try to make the city a little more pleasant to live in what has been a very difficult time for many Detroit residents. Now, the case is far from certain. In fact, there are moves to block the case from going into court. However, if the case does indeed go through the bankruptcy courts, the mayor and the governor of Michigan are hoping that the courts will wipe out many of the debts and obligations that are strapping this already cash-strapped city. And though many may look in Detroit and say it is a unique city that way, the mayor of Detroit, Dave Bing, in an interview saying other cities may face the same fate in years to come.
Detroit is just the first city of many dominoes that will probably fall. There are several cities in the same kind of situation that we're in. If he does it for us, everybody will say, why Detroit and why not us?
Whatever the outcome of this bankruptcy proceeding, the ripple effect will be far and wide. Unions pushing back against the bankruptcy because they're afraid their pensions might be cut.
My husband and I have no source of income coming in because we're both retired police from the city of Detroit. We would lose everything.
No matter what happens, this is a case that is going to ripple through the courts for months, if not years, and could change the face of Detroit for good or bad for a long, long time. For Nightly Business Report, I am Brian Sullivan in Detroit.